to Castle Kon, where today we won't be reviewing everything geek, but we will be doing a geek haul. We just celebrated International Tabletop Day, like many of you out there, and a lot of our favorite online stores had some great sales. This haul is from Miniature Market, Amazon, and Cool Stuff Inc. Linked below, and let's get into it. First of all, let's start small. I needed a copy of Love Letter, because it's a cool game, it's a fast game, but I wanted to buy it Tolkien style. Everyone loves The Hobbit. Well, not everyone, but I like The Hobbit. And I needed, like I said, a copy of Love Letter. I really actually enjoy this game. I just decided that for my own personal collection, I wanted to do it Tolkien style. Another game that I got was a card game by Marc-Andre, and this is Splendor. I have not played this game, but I'm very excited to do so. It is a very interesting looking card game with some excellent mechanics, as I've seen online. So I am excited about this. Another card game that I have not yet played, but have seen online on Will Wheaton's Tabletop is Smash Up. Very interesting game from what I see. Some very cool looking themes, especially you have 8 factions that you kind of like mix and match. So you could have zombie aliens or dinosaur ninjas. Interesting, wanted to try it. It was very cheap, I think like under $15 on sale. And great thing about this game, has a lot of expansions, so if we end up really liking it, then we can just expand the heck out of it. One game that I have played quite a bit and do enjoy is Suro. We did own Suro of the Sea, but did not own regular original Suro. And who doesn't like tile laying and stone moving, right? Dragons eating everyone. Really do like this game, just never bought it, and now that it was 53% off, decided to jump in on it. Love it. This next game is one I've been eyeing for probably about a year and a half. I've had it in my cart on Amazon and just haven't decided what I wanted to do with it. I just decided, what the heck, it's Tabletop Day, let's go in, let's go all in. It is a Stefan Feld game, and I do like his other games. And this is the Castles of Burgundy. Maybe I'm a little impartial because it has castle in it, and I tend to like anything with castles, right? Looks very interesting, a Euro-style game. Haven't played it yet, looked at some of the other playthroughs online. I'm hoping it's good, we'll see. The artwork seems... This next game I'm very excited about. It's kind of like a really watered-down version of Risk, I don't know. I've seen plenty of videos on it, and it looks like an awesome game, especially for newer gamers, and that is Small World. Very excited, lots of cool themes going on, lots of excellent and cool fast-playing mechanics. Very excited to play it, and very excited to do a review for you guys sometime in the future. The next game, I can definitely attribute my buying it to Will Wheaton's Tabletop. I never personally thought I would buy this game, just looking at it, and I'm not a huge fan of the Arabian Nights theme, but after seeing it on Tabletop, I am very excited to play it, and that is 5 Tribes. Again, this was close to half off on Tabletop Day, and I am extra excited to play this. There's some really interesting mechanics about grabbing your meeples and laying them down, and the way it works, and the way resource collection works and point collection works in this. Very excited. Also, hoping that, because you can hire genies or djinns in here, very excited and hoping that I can get the Will Wheaton Genie card that was an exclusive for Tabletop Day. Feelers out to any of you guys. I want that card. Another game I got was Libertalia, and this is a pirate game that some people have said is really mean. Well, it's a pirate game. Arrgh. I'm very excited to play this. Haven't played it before. Watched a couple of videos on it. It looked really interesting. The price was just right for me. I'm definitely going to do a review of this. Now here's a segment we'd like to call Story Time. In the 4th grade, when I was a wee little lad, I really didn't like reading. I was very good at math and the sciences, but I wasn't really into reading. I found the books not very fun or imaginative, and I just wasn't exposed to anything good. But my 4th grade teacher, she got me into the Redwall series by Brian Jacques or Jacques. And essentially, if you haven't read it, it's a series about woodland creatures kind of being in the medieval times as knights and whatnot, personified as knights. So you have the mice fighting against the rats, and you have owls and badgers and all this. And I still actually read some of the series today. And it really kick-started my love of fantasy as well as my love for reading. And I can guarantee you, if those books were introduced to me, I would not have, read Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit on my own in middle school, and just kick-started how much I love fantasy and reading. So this next game, this is all relevant, this next game reminded me very much of that, and that is Mice and Mystics. And it reminded me very much of the Redwall series. Again, this is very close to storytelling, or very kind of Dungeons and Dragons in style. We've got dungeon crawls, we have mice miniatures, we're fighting against rats. Wow, I'm reliving my childhood, but in a board game form. Very excited to play this. When we saw it, Casey and I, we just said we have to buy it. Very cute. Even if the gameplay doesn't turn out to be the most spectacular thing in the world, I think it's going to be very hard for us not to keep the game, just because overall it just looks so great, and I think there's playability in it in every sense of the way since after I read the rule book. So very excited about this. We'll do a full review of this definitely in the future. Lastly, we have the King Kahuna, whatever that means, of this haul. Casey and I are very big fans of Ticket to Ride. It's one of her favorite games, and we own the regular edition, Europa, some of the expansions. And when we saw this game on sale, we had to buy it. What is it? Chugga 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 choo choo. It is Ticket to Ride 10th Anniversary Edition. What is this bad boy? This is a fully upgraded version of the original game in a much bigger format. This box is not twice the size, but almost, probably 30 or 40% bigger than the other box. The map size is ginormous, and it comes with individual tins for the 4 different colors, and the train colors and the actual trains themselves are very detailed and hand-painted. I'm going to have to do an unboxing of this game to show you guys the full glory of it. Seeing it in person at Gen Con, it is gorgeous. I want to hug it. I'm going to hug it. I'm sorry if this is weird, but very excited for this. And we just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. We're going to be doing reviews, hopefully, of all of these. Hopefully also some unboxings of the ones that have a lot of components. And I appreciate you guys watching the video, sticking with me. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to check out the Vegan Geeks, which is Casey and I's lifestyle channel, as well as Casey's channel, which is just Casee Kon. And have an awesome day.